Welcome and welcome back. This is T and this is my braiding series. And if you would like to learn how to do cornrows, keep watching. Last time we learned how to plait. I'll put a link above so that you can watch that video if you haven't seen it. Now a little disclaimer, if you're using this type of mannequin, it will be a lot harder because the hair is silkier. There are mannequins with more coarse hair, or you can use a human who has coarse hair to make the process easier. But let's get started. First things first, we're going to practice the technique. Now this is not the actual process. I just want you to get your hands used to the way your hands will be when you're actually braiding. So you're just going to make a section in the front and separate those 3 strands, just like this. And just like with regular plaits, you're going to do the crossover method. So you're going to bring one of the ends to the middle. Whether it's the left or the right, bring it to the middle and bring the middle to the end. End to middle and the middle to the end. It's like they're trading places. Now I want you to keep practicing this until you get used to doing this, okay? Now it's time for the action. You're going to do the same thing, but lean your hands towards yourself. You're going to take an end piece, bring it to the middle, but this time you're going to use your thumb and your index finger and grab some of that hair behind that end piece. Just grab some of it, just pinch it. I call them like the crab fingers, and you're just going to feed the crab fingers some of the hair behind it and then bring it to the middle. A good tip is to know, never bring the end pieces to the middle without grabbing some of the hair behind it. So you're going to grab hair, connect it, bring to middle, cross under. So when you're crossing under, you're going to use your index finger to go under to grab the hair on the other end. But don't forget to pinch some hair from that side that you're grabbing hair from. This may look messy, it may look sloppy, but you're learning, so don't worry about that. It's not my nails that are in the way. It's when you're teaching someone how to do something, you have to break it down in a way that you're not used to. So just focus on the technique. So just grab hair every time that you're trying to cross over. You're going to grab hair, and I'm just showing emphasis on this area that I'm actually going to use the hair behind it, and I'm going to grab it with my index finger and my thumb, and I'm going to grab it and cross under using my index finger. And then I'm going to grab the hair with my index finger and my thumb and grab the hair on the end piece, but I'm also grabbing hair behind it. Okay, so you're going to use your index finger and your thumb and pinch some hair from that side. Even if you have to use both hands to like part it, that's fine too. So as you saw, when I reached over to grab that hair, I already started pinching for hair, connecting it with the other piece, the end piece. So this technique is the hardest technique that you may have when it comes to braiding, which is cornrows. Cornrows, if you can master cornrows, you know you did something, because cornrows is not easy to learn. So nor is it easy to teach, because it's all about feeling. So let's do this again. We're going to grab a section, divide it into 3, use our crab fingers and cross. The first cross, you don't have to grab anything, but the second cross, use the index finger and the thumb, grab some hair, pinch it, take it with you, and use that index finger, go under the middle piece, and be ready to grab that other end piece, but grab some hair with it. In the beginning, you may not be able to pinch right away, so go ahead and use that other finger and feed it. So it's like you're feeding the crab. Bring it over, and then on the end piece, pinch hair with it, even if you have to feed it with your index finger to give it the hair, and bring it to the middle. There we go. See, we're using our index fingers to help us out with the other hand. And then we're going to cross under, use that other hand to feed it some hair, and go under and cross it over. Cross it over. Grab that end piece, feed it some hair, the index finger and the thumb, or the crab hands, and cross it over. Grab that other end piece, feed it, and cross it over. And then you can just watch and practice, 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 practice. All right, and once you get that technique down, you'll be able to just cross and grab hair, cross and grab hair, and cross and grab hair, and you'll get a little faster. But you'll need to add a little more attention, not enough to like hurt the person, but more attention so that it can be nice and neat. But the technique I showed you before is actually a real technique where you grab and part with your finger. It's called stitch braiding. So, you learn like two things in one. Two things in one video, but I'll be back to show you another video where you can actually learn how to really do stitch braiding. It looks better on a human, but like I said, this mannequin has very silky hair. If you can learn how to braid on this thing, then you good to go when you actually deal with real humans, because you can kind of manipulate the hair. Even if they have straight hair, you can manipulate it. But keep practicing. You guys will get better. Let me know how it goes for you in the comments below. And next time we're going to learn how to do plaits, but more specifically, we're going to learn how to do box braids, the original way to do box braids. So stick around in my braiding lessons series, and thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.